Hi, everyone. This is Mrs. Von Maxey. Thank you for coming back to Miss Von Maxey Reads. Today, we're taking a look at a very cute little book called You're Not Too Small, which goes along with some of our great character development themes. There's a really wonderful theme to it. We'll discuss it at the end. But as we go through, try to see if you can find a pattern. We're going to take a look. I love the beginning page. It has a beautiful butterfly and a beautiful bee. Oh, and also a beautiful little ladybug. They all kind of go along with our friend Tad. And here's Tad. I love the name because we might say something like, he's just a tad bit small, and it fits him perfectly. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Tad woke up all warm and tingly as a dot of sunshine touched his nose. He got up and peered out the window. Everyone is busy, he said excitedly. I'll run down and help. You see, everyone's on the farm. They are hard at work. Pig was pushing watermelons, a wheelbarrow full of watermelons. I'll help you, said Tad eagerly. Thanks, but you better not, said Pig. Too small, you'll get squished. That's a pretty big watermelon he's carrying. Look how tiny Tad is. Nearby, Goat was stacking hay. Can I help? Asked Tad. No, thank you, said Goat. You're too small. You'll get lost in the hay. So here's Big Goat compared to Small. And Tad's up close, so he looks a little bit bigger than he actually would be. You can look at the piece of grain that he has there. Tad ran off and found Cow. He was painting a wall. I can help, said Tad. Thanks, but I don't think so, said Cow. You're too small. Can't reach the top of the wall. Are we seeing a pattern? Well, thought Tad, if I'm too small to help, I'll just go and play. He skipped off into a field where he found a rabbit flying a kite. Can I give it a try? Asked Tad, watching the kite soar through the sky. No, said Rabbit, you're too small. You'll get blown away. I'll let you take a look at this picture. Tad looked at himself, at his big paws, his round belly, and his long tail. I don't look too small for me, he said. I look just right. I'll go ask Goose. She won't think I'm too small. Too small for what? Asked Goose. I don't know, said Tad, but maybe I'm the right size to sit on your eggs. After all, you don't look very big yourself. Compared to Tad, seems to be not too big. Goose took a deep breath. Then she stood up taller and taller. Tad, she said, looking down at him, I would love you to sit on my eggs, but you wouldn't cover them at all. You're just too small. You can see he's trying to cover the egg, but he can barely give it a hug. Let's take a look at how he's feeling. And you can tell he's not on the big side because there's a bee. And there's that ladybug. They're all Tad size. Oh, well, said Tad. I think I'll go back to bed and start again tomorrow. Maybe I'll be bigger then. Tad walked slowly back to the barn, but as he got closer, he saw all his friends at the barn banging loudly on the door. Pig came to tell us dinner was ready, and the door slammed shut behind him. We're all locked out, cried Rabbit. And we're so hungry, said Goose. I can help, said Tad happily. What can you do? Asked the animals. You're too small. You don't have to be big to help, said Tad, and he disappeared. So let's make a prediction. what do you see in the illustrations? Does it help you to understand what is Tad going to do to help? I'll let you look at the next illustration before I read. Through a crack in the wall. I only need to be small enough, he called from inside. Instead of big enough, he's got to be small enough. Tad heard a loud cheer from outside. Hooray for Tad! Hooray, hooray, hooray! And since dinner was all ready, Tad hopped onto the table. It's another thing I'm not too small for, Tad said as he helped himself to the plumpest, biggest pie. As all of his friends are sitting outside waiting. Then he picked up the key, unlocked the door, and let in his hungry friends. Thank you, Tad, they shouted. You're just the right size. Tad smiled a big, plump pie smile, but all he said was, "Brr." So that is the end of our story. And at the end, what did you learn about your size? Are we made to do everything? Can't quite always be the perfect fit for everything. So we just have to see exactly where we fit. And we are fine just the way we are. I hope you have a wonderful day, everyone.